help you understand how to work Facebook leads. Yes, Facebook leads. I've been asked this question from quite a few viewers and countless agents. So I'm going to give it to you today, how you should work Facebook leads and internet leads as well. We're going to go into this content, and I appreciate you, the viewers, asking questions. I will do my darndest to deliver for you today. So before I drop this content to you, jasonfinalexpense.com. I do run a national insurance agency. My goodness, partnering with some of the most amazing agents across this nation. We sell life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So if you need free resources, they're there on my website for the taking, jasonfinalexpense.com. And I appreciate you joining me today. So Facebook leads are a lead that we use a lot of. Facebook leads can be great. You can make your own. You can purchase them, which is sometimes a smarter play. But let me share with you, Facebook leads are all about speed. And I mean all about speed. Facebook leads, when they show up, okay, the ad, when that ad shows up in the prospect's news feed, you got to understand, once they click on your ad, there's going to be a skillion other ones that pop up, okay, like zits on my face when I was a teenager. One goes and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's not good. So I'm telling you, when a prospect hits that, okay, that lead, okay, that populates into your hands from that news feed, you've got to understand, yes, it may be exclusive, but it's all about speed. Speed is so super important because of how that lead is populated. It's not like a direct mail lead. It's not like a telemarketed lead, an SEO lead, where they're going to a website. This is their news feed. And let me tell you, Google, Facebook, okay, they're all about the little algorithm, and there's going to be an insane amount of ads that are going to pop up. And if you don't get on it fast, if you don't call quickly with an insane level of speed, tip number one, you must move quickly. You must move quickly if you're going to make it with Facebook leads. You got to call to resolve the need of that lead right away. Call right away. Tip number one, I cannot emphasize this enough. Move, move, move. And I mean, move fast, like greased lightning. You got to get it, and get after it quickly. Okay. So Facebook leads are all about speed. And that's just because of how they were populated. Certain Facebook leads are crap. Okay. They abound like one-ply toilet paper in this industry. So if you need good lead resources, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. We've got some insanely good Facebook lead sources. But let me share with you some Facebook leads that you purchase. They're what we call auto-populated. So you barely grab your mouse and you click, okay, on the ad, and it's almost like they can sneeze on their keyboard. It populates this information, okay, that they have saved. And a lot of times that auto-populated stuff is almost no buyer intent, but you can still make sales with that kind of a lead regardless. So don't make excuses, just be fast, okay? Unless you're dealing with a really crappy Facebook lead vendor, and then I'm sorry, that's no good, okay? It's not fun. But if you have a good Facebook lead vendor where there's buyer intent, it's funneled down, the prospects are actually putting their information into the lead form, they're actually putting in it, okay, everything that you desire with their hands, their fingers, you're going to find that's a better quality lead than some of this auto-populated lead stuff, which abounds like fleas on a dog. And you're going to find it very frustrating working Facebook leads that are auto-populated lead forms, especially if you don't have a copy of the ad copy. So tip number one, call fast, call fast, call fast, call right away to resolve the lead. It is what it is, okay? Tip number two, excuses that you have for not working your leads are not acceptable. If you don't work that lead quickly, understand, like we talked about in the beginning of this video, that someone else will get another ad up quickly, okay? Try in your newsfeed on Facebook, type in like, okay, purple bow and arrows. You ladies type in like pink purses or whatever you want, and you're going to see a bunch of ads for probably the next week that are what you put in your search, okay? Or what maybe you clicked on. This is how it works. So if you don't work that lead, someone else will. No excuses, tip number two. Get after it fast, tip number one. Because if you don't, your lead becomes an aged lead super duper duper fast. And then you're not going to be happy with the lead because you let it just float down the river away from you. And it's just not fun. I'm not saying you can't make money, but understand Facebook leads are kind of like an avocado. Once you cut it, it goes brown quickly. The buyer intent is a lot lower, but it works. Okay. There's nothing wrong with a Facebook lead, but you got to work it fast. Tip number 3, okay, that I'll kind of share with you is success is based on your effort 100%. You've got to dial, you've got to dial, you've got to dial, and you got to be diligent about dialing. You can't call a Facebook lead just once and then leave it alone. You got to call multiple times in the course of a day if you want to have a good chance of capitalizing. So first off, call fast, but don't just call fast and call once, okay, in the day and then say, okay, I'm done. They didn't call me back. Come on now. This is a Facebook lead. You got to find your inner strength, your inner hustle muscle, and you got to be about it and you got to be a beast. So understand with Facebook leads, you got to call fast. You got to call right away. Success is based on your effort 100%. Okay. I can't dial those leads for you. You've got to not sit on it. You got to have the best chance of survival. And that's staying on that phone, calling them. If you're a face-to-face insurance agent, that means call for a couple days and then guess what? Go show up at the door and go door knock. Go see the great people. You'll sell more. But Facebook leads are all about speed, 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 speed. Okay. Get after them. Now, if you're buying these internet leads from your IMO, you're buying these who knows what leads, be careful. Okay. Make sure your leads are yours and yours alone. The men and women that partner at jasonfinalexpense.com, let me share with you, they have access to their leads. I do not. So the last thing you ever want is your IMO having access to your leads. That's very dangerous. You want to be in control of your business. Control starts with how you handle yourself in the script, what you say, but also the leads that you have to play with. All right. You're there to go take care of these great prospects. You should be the only one that has access to your lead flow. I hope this content helps you. Call fast, call right away. Don't worry about leaving voicemails. Okay. That can definitely be a time, waster. And let me share with you, if you call somebody's house and start leaving a bunch of voicemails, be like, oh yeah, this person that called me is trying to sell me insurance. Block that number. And you're going to find you're not getting through and translating into higher levels of success by leaving a bunch of voicemails. All right. Now, maybe if it's like 90 days old, you're getting ready, to jump into that DNC realm where you can't call them ever again, then fine, throw a Hail Mary. All right. Leave a voicemail, but be careful. It can waste your time. And what you want to do is capitalize on these Facebook leads. They can be powerful. Make sure your Facebook leads have opt-in permission. It's awesome. Allows you to have the ability to text this sweet client if they have that opt-in permission on the form, which is kind of nice sometimes. So hope this content helps you. Call fast, call fast, call fast. Always remember, Facebook leads are about speed, no excuses. All right. It's going to become an aged lead. And then guess what? The men and women in my agency are going to get a hold of it for pennies on the dollar. And we're going to dominate those phones because we understand success is based on our effort 100%. This is always a performance-based industry. Those that get are, my goodness, the ones that stay on that phone and pound it and pound it and pound it. Yes, this business is simple, but I never said it would be easy. Hope this content helps you. Have a great day. Have a better tomorrow. If I can serve you in any way, reach out. Thanks so much.